Alright, let's get the game up. Um, right. Let me right away get the audio going. Right. Thank you for headpad. Welcome in. Glad the headpad is still working. Um, all right. That sound turned on. So, all right. We can figure out like what we were doing. I just had some dry cereal, so I'm gonna just take a quick drink. Mwah. Dude, it's been a long time since I had dry cereal. It's not really something that's usually a part of my diet. Right. So let's see. Didn't do anything else on this because this is like the stream. This is the stream file, and I don't play it offline. But one thing I did do is I filled out the journal with some stuff. With some information. Basically, the Kissat door manual, cause there's a lot of stuff in it. And I still got to learn. I still got to learn the dwarven martial arts, guys. Okay. Right. So yeah, we'll do that. But I think for the moment, my guy seems to be pretty tired. He's also overburdened. It might not be a bad idea to get some shut-eye and maybe see if I can sell some of the stuff that I've been collecting on my journey. And also see like what the latest mission is. Drive off Bleedy Valora from Thradagash Lierbus. Dang, kobold names are insane. They are good for practicing wrestling on because they're smaller than I am. And that makes them easy prey for my wrestling. Right. So let's see. Did I take note of... I mean, I don't need to take note of that right now, because we're being... That's actually a mission. Right? That's actually a mission that's recorded in the thing, so I don't gotta, like, make manual notes of it. Well, you know, it's still good to have a record of the proper noun so that I can brag about it later. Bleedy Valora. I should write these down. Is it still in the... Yeah, it's still in the announcement, so we can take a record of that real quick. Okay. Next mission from the Baron is removing Bloody Flora. Like that. Out of... Jeez, this is a big kobold weight. Thradagash Lierbus. Thradagash Lierbus. Okay. There we go. I'm getting too good at pronouncing and typing words that are this long. Like that's one of the longest ones I've seen so far. Okay. Right. So because we're employed here, the guys aren't gonna get mad at me for sleeping here, so I'm gonna do so. I don't know if I have a bed here, but it's fine. I'm not fussy. I'll just sleep on the floor. Alright. Time to get some nutrition. Hello, Enjoy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Gonna eat some lion meat. Lions wanted to make me their meal, but it didn't work out for them. So we got a couple of party members, it would seem. Oh. We got 3 party members. They're all humans, actually. Okay. We got to go around town and maybe sell a few things just to lighten my load a little bit. If I could find a horse, that would be super good too. Or maybe a horse for each of my companions. I might need to like go into the menu and then gift the horse to them before they'll use it. We'll see how that works in a minute. What do I go to my inventory? I need to put my mouse in the middle of the screen so I can scroll like this. Okay, so we got coins, we got bone rings. These aren't like super heavy. Is it the meat that's got me like weighed down, I wonder? I think it's mostly the armor, but the meat's got to be like a lot of that. Hang on. Can I check the weight of the meat actually? Yeah, it's like 30 weight units, dwarven weight units. Okay, that one's only 5. Yeah, I'm not really carrying anything that's like super heavy. I think my guy just has a lot of like strength training to do. Because his capacity is pretty low for a dwarf. Actually, he just needs to work on his stamina. I just feel better if it wasn't in the red, I suppose. Because right now his encumbrance is in the red, which is extra bad. If I could get it into the yellow, I'd feel a little bit better. So maybe we can get rid of some of these. Maybe some of the excess meat, maybe. Did we establish if there was a cut gem place here? Because I know that cut gems has got to be smaller and lighter than big hunks of line meat, right? Maybe I could actually give some of my dudes my stuff. I think I'd rather just give it to like a pack horse or something. We really need horses. That's really what we need, to be completely honest. That's okay. I think it would be a good idea for me to just like look for horses. And that would solve a few problems. We're just kind of like exploring in the outskirts of town. It's a pretty common place to find dogs and horses and stuff. We're actually in town right now. I want to be in the surrounding area. Let's move a little bit further out here. But yeah, it's taking me a long time to learn all of the Kisat Dur techniques, as well as like the names. Why am I crawling? Jeez, that's probably like one of the guys knocked me over. It was inevitable. My guy's getting like really tired really quickly because of all of the stuff that they're carrying. But I think this kind of thing is got to be doing something for their strength training and endurance training, especially because we're jogging. It's like the dwarven equivalent of like wearing a weighted vest, I guess, and going out for a jog. Oh, hey, Space Pants! I just had a bowl of dry cereal. Oh, what is that? That's a pretty weird looking object. Statue? What is that? Like a snake that's on fire. Rutile statue of Vetex squashed fought. This is the... Yeah. The item is an image of Vetex squash fought, the deity of valor, volcanoes and mountains, depicted as a fire snake. Rutile. Never heard of a fire snake before, but that's a pretty accurate description of what I'm looking at. Hmm. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I'm just kind of looking for, like, horses right now, because really, I'm struggling with over-encumbrance, and my dudes could use, you know, some hoofed friends to help lighten the load. Hello, Viet Cong fighters, welcome. Are you, a Dwarf Fortress enthusiast? Or have you never heard of this game at all? And it's kind of become my latest fixation. I guess we could move towards where our mission is while we're looking for horses and stuff. So our mission is, I think it's to the north somewhere. Yeah, we gotta get past this area of water and then go to the north again. I don't know, have we seen a horse yet? I'm not sure that we have. That's okay. We got plenty of meat and plenty of water. And just moving around like this is gonna, you know, it's gonna train me a little bit. Make my guys a little fitter. You can't go through its tomb. Yeah, we probably don't want to go in there. There's like zombies and skeletons in tombs sometimes. It looks like a base building game. Yeah, that's the fortress mode, which is the main mode of the game. This is like the alternate mode, I suppose. Adventure mode, where you can become a character of your own creation and go on adventures and stuff. And currently we're tasked with dealing with some kobolds, I believe, because the name is kind of koboldish. I mean, kobold. That's how you say it, isn't it? Kobold. Bliddy Flora from Thragash... Thragash Lirbus. Thragash Lirbus. Yeah. It's, it is a hard game to wrap your head around, certainly. I kind of like play it on and off. And each time I get more, like, fondness for it, more respect for it. And I gain a little bit more understanding. But yeah, recently it's just adventure mode that's, been captivating me. Because I want to try and be successful in adventure mode. It's almost an inevitability that you're gonna die in some horrible way in this. Because it's a pretty unforgiving world. But, you know... There's lessons to be learned, it's just that the lessons are often quite costly. The last guy died because of, exhaustion, if I remember correctly. We were in the middle of, a mysterious site, and we were on a holy mission, and, I didn't have any friends with me, I didn't have any backup, I think my horse was dead. And, yeah, my guy just, he was out of energy. And he dropped to the floor from exhaustion, and there was still 3 goblins left, and they killed him, basically. You gotta be careful with managing your energy levels. It might be a good idea to camp out here, and make sure, speaking of energy levels, that we are bright and bushy-tailed to go and take out the kobolds. I do want to try to employ some more elaborate Kisat door techniques. So I did take note of some of the techniques that I've been using and some that I haven't been using. Right, how close are we to the base? Okay. It's a little bit over here and then to the north. I should probably activate sneak. Okay. Why is my dude, like, complaining about weapons. We're the ones holding the weapons. Or maybe it's because those guys are wearing the weapons. Alright, so that guy has their back to me, but this guy's looking at me. But they're not threatened by me right now, clearly, because I think I just crossed that guy's line of vision. So, a classic opener, in Kiss That Door. Let's take a look, actually. Refresh my memory a little bit. If the enemy is unaware, you can use the Coromid Strike, which is just you sprint at the enemy, you grab their weapon and or shield, and jump at them and body slam them. You can disarm them this way and also daze them that way. And we're gonna use the Coromid Strike. We're gonna use the Coromid Strike on this guy. I think I probably used this opener at least once before, but I don't use it enough. Oh, my guy is so tired. Hang on. We gotta put him in sprint mode, and we gotta get rid of this backpack right now. We'll put it near the water. Oh, we gotta remove it first, of course. Remove the backpack, D for drop, and then drop it on the floor. So now we're only slightly encumbered, which isn't exactly ideal, but we're just gonna have to live with it. Like, we're not even carrying that much. Like, where's this extra weight coming from? Maybe it's because I'm wearing two kinds of armor. That's probably it, because they're probably at least 20 or 30 in weight each. Yeah, 22. And breastplate is surprisingly is less heavy than the leggings. But still, we're wearing a lot of armor, so that's probably where most of the weight is coming from. And my dude is just going to need to get stronger. It's as simple as that, guys. He just needs to get used to the weight of armor. Oh yeah, Coromid Strike. So what we want to do is, first of all, I probably want to let my guy rest a second, because he's a bit drained from carrying that heavy pack here, so I'm going to chill here a second. Now get on our feet and start the sprint. Full speed towards this dude. Get this close to him. Engage wrestling. We're gonna grab his bow. So this was kind of confusing for me. Like the whole the whole Coromid Strike thing confused me, because you gotta like do it correctly. You have to run to them until you're almost touching them, and then you do wrestle. Where's my... Is my hands not free? Ah, dude. Hang on. Like, pretend you didn't see me, Cobalt. I'm gonna go back over here. You didn't notice. Okay. My hands aren't free. Okay. I'm holding my iron shield. That's fine. I'm also holding all this garbage. I need to put this stuff away. What the heck? I can't go for combat with my hands are full. I don't suppose this is going to make me much lighter, because these aren't very heavy objects, they're just rings. Okay. Is that everything out of my hands? Besides my shield, of course. Yeah, I think I put my little makeshift dagger away as well. Okay, I'm gonna go onto the floor again and wait a couple turns. Just get my breath back, because we are sprinting, which is the fastest that a dwarf can go, so give him a little bit of a breather. So we're sprinting back, Coromid Strike time. You come over here. That dude is looking at, well, we're in his peripheral vision, so he probably doesn't see me. Grab this guy's bowl with my right hand. See, this is what confused me, because right now we're still in motion. Like, the grabbing is like, it's instant. I haven't stopped. Like, I'm still like sprinting. I still have like sprint speed right now. And I've just grabbed it, and I'm still like, it's frozen in time, but I'm still sprinting. I had to wrap my head around that one. And now when I've grabbed it like this, I can jump. I can jump right through him. And I slam into the Cobalt Bowman. He's airborne, and he's going to slam down there. And I'm going to do another jump right over here to intercept him in the air again. Make sure he falls. Yeah, he's like way above me now. Make sure he slams down on the floor hard. Oh my gosh. Pato slashes a long-nosed Cobalt Bowman in the head from behind with his copper scimitar, and his head just comes straight off. Well then, that was a swift resolution. I was gonna deal with him, dude, but cool, I guess. I don't need this garbage copper bow. Suppose we can do that again. I think I'm parallel with this dude. No, I'm not. He's like down here. Let's not push it too much, because I might get exhausted because I'm doing all this sprinting and jumping and stuff, but it's cool. Like, this acrobatic stuff is exactly what Kiss Hat Door is all about. Why do I want to burp all the time? Like, I'm not even drinking Diet Coke yet. I still want to burp all the time. Anyway, let's grab this guy's spear here. And you can do this with 2 items. If they have a sword and a shield, you can do it. It's slightly less reliable, but you can still do it. Disarms them and confuzzles them and dazes them all in one. Super good opener. Three-lobe Cobalt Spear misses me. I slam into him when I'm jumping, and I still have the Copper Spear. I'm a little surprised that the guy was able to like attempt to hit me with the spear. So I was moving pretty quickly. I don't think I can throw my weapon at him right now. My guy's already shooting at him. Kobold Spearman slams into the obstacle. Okay, I'm gonna throw my spear at him now. My newly acquired spear. There we go. Nice. Now, obviously, you know, you could do this technique all day, but eventually you're gonna get very tired. Oh gosh. I think someone has noticed that we're slaughtering kobolds, so let's come out of a sprint. Maybe come down to a more sensible jog here, because my guy's got to be getting a little bit more exhausted. Yeah, the kobolds are shooting at us. Maybe it would be a good idea to actually be sprinting if they're shooting at us. Just I hope I don't get too tired. Yeah, they're like sniping my dudes. They're trying to get me too. I'm gonna try the Pyramid Strike on the one guy that I'm parallel with currently. I'm blocking with my shield as I'm sprinting, and I'm tired. I can see that I'm tired. It's not ideal. Oh my god, okay, well... I'm over encumbered, and I'm tired, and I might actually be in trouble. Flying arrow strikes me in the right lower arm, tearing the muscle and bruising the bone. A ligament has been torn, a tendon has been torn. That's super bad, actually. Especially because I'm tired as well. Okay. I gotta be careful. Can I jump at him? There's no easy way to, like, get out of this situation because we're already, like... Everybody already knows I'm here. The tall Cobalt Bowman is having trouble breathing. Alright. I'm gonna grab that. Wait, what's in my hand? Ability to grasp somewhat impaired? Am I not able to use my other hand right now? Doesn't seem like it. I guess I'm gonna, like, shield bash the guy. Hmm. Okay. That was gonna be a headshot. Yeah, that was very nearly a headshot, but luckily I've got, a steel helm, so it didn't do as much damage as it could have done. Oh my god, okay. He's going for headshots, this guy. I'm bleeding right now. I do need to take out this guy at least because, I can't use my other hand. I'm gonna attack his arm. I'm hoping that he drops his weapon or something. Alright, made him sick, that's something. Oh no, he managed to avoid me. It seems like he's trying to get away from me right now. I'm gonna keep hammering his arm and hope that he drops the bow. Make this a heavy punch. Like, my guys are definitely coming over here to help, aren't they? I sure hope so. We got another crit on the arm. What can we do here? Can do another heavy scratch. Ah, he moved out of range. Dang it. My guys are finally sniping at this dude. He still has his bow. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw my shield at him and try to take his bow off him. I don't want him shooting me again. The spinning iron shield strikes the Cobalt in the upper body, bruising the muscle and bruising the left lung. He's having trouble breathing. Alright, dude. I think you've had enough fun with this bow of yours. I'll be taking that. I slam into the kobold and I take his bow. And now he gets slams towards my swords guy. How are you alive? I'm gonna throw your bow at you. I've got a grapple on him right now. Yeah, sure, let's lock the ankle. I've got a good grip of it. Let's break his ankle. Yep. The guy is on the floor. And now he's unconscious. Alright, well. That was a little bit scarier than I was anticipating. I think the battle is largely over right now, though. And I might be able to, get back, the function of my other arm just by doing a little bit of fast traveling. I don't think anyone else is really seriously injured, so... Let me just maybe, take a rain check on this, as they say. I'm just gonna find my gear. My backpack is over here. Yeah, that could have went quite badly. Let's get the backpack. Oh, of course, I need to, like, free my one functioning arm in order to, like, pick up the backpack. Okay. Let's fast travel out of here. I think the kobolds are definitely looking for me. Hello, Rika! How you doing? How you doing? I don't really have, a Discord command right now, unfortunately. There's not like a whole bunch of stuff on my stream that is functional. About the only thing that's working right now is the head pat redeem and the hello puppies redeem. That's about it. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying anyway. So let me take a look at my guy's health here. Thirsty, hungry. He's still got some damage going on. But it doesn't mention anything about, like, having issues carrying stuff anymore, so I think that damage will not be permanent. Where's the meat, actually? Oh, there it is. Alright, sick. It's probably not the worst idea in the world to, like, you know, just, take 5 at a nearby town or something, but I don't think we need to. I think we just do, like, fast travel back and forth until the wounds are healed. And then... Who's this dude? Hang on. Can I help you, sir? Mr. Blue Circle? Where is he? Is it one of the Kobold search party? Are these tracks mine? Doesn't seem like they are. It could be Kobold tracks. I don't know who that was. Alright, let's not get too close to the camp. This'll do for now, and then we'll do a little bit of a sleep. Make sure that my guy is... Actually, maybe a little bit closer than that. I don't think that the kobolds are smart enough to find me in the middle of the night, to be perfectly honest, so... I think I'm just gonna, drop my backpack and go to sleep. Yeah, they're pretty dumb. They're pretty dumb. They didn't look very hard for me. Is the meat in the backpack, actually? I suppose it must be. Okay, let's put it back in the backpack. There we go. Still over encumbered, but by how much? You know what? We're kind of getting there. We're only like 10 over. Hmm. If only I can stay alive long enough for me to get stronger. I'm gonna maybe do combat a little bit more safely. I'm gonna put on sneak mode so I can see the cone of vision here. Maybe we don't do Coromant Strike right now. It's kind of physically demanding. Think nothing fancy. I'll just grab this guy and strangle him maybe. Well, I think it'd be smart to disarm him first of all. Gain possession of the spear. He punches me in the right hand with his right hand, bruising the muscle. Yeah, whatever, dude. I'm gonna punch you in the lower body. I'm gonna throw your spear at you. Oh, I missed him. Well, my guys are gonna go deal with that, dude. Yeah, they're already shooting him. I think I could probably get him in the head right now if I do a heavy strike. Am I missing something? Where's my shield? I do still have my shield, right? Oh, I do. I just didn't. I had it strapped to my back or whatever. All right, Cobalt is dead. Yeah, I should definitely only be going into combat with my shield out so that in case I get sniped, I can, you know, potentially block the thing with the shield, you know, the bolt from the crossbow. I didn't mean to grab his hand. I didn't want to hold hands, dude. I just wanted to like, I want to grab the spear. Okay, let me see here. Which hand am I? I'm grabbing his right hand. Is he holding it in his right hand? He's holding it in both hands. Okay, I could potentially like scratch his hand and then maybe that will cause him to drop it. Or I could break his wrist. I'm gonna lock his wrist. And now I'm gonna break his wrist. So now he could only be holding it in his other hand now. He's still trying to attack me one-handed with the spear. You take down the chubby kobold spearman. Now he's on the floor. Got up again. It's a silver spear. Fancy. I guess I could break his other wrist. Nice. So that should interrupt his attack. And he shouldn't be able to get away from me. I'm gonna lock his left wrist. And now I'm going to break his other wrist. Yeah, there we go. Now I've broken both his wrists. He can't hold his spear anymore. A bit of a weird way to go about it. It'd probably be faster just to wrestle the spear itself away from him, but gotta get that wrestling experience, I suppose. Okay, the guy has gotta be in a lot of pain right now. What direction is he going in? He's going to the south. Going to the southeast. Gonna block with my shield. He's trying to kick me. Whoa! Spearman strikes at me, but the shot is blocked. Oh yeah, my guy just slashed him with his scimitar. And the scimitar is lodged in the wound. Okay. I'm gonna work on his lungs then. Gonna bash his lungs with my shield. And he's instantly unconscious. So I think I'm just gonna do some wild punches into his chest right now. Um, we'll do wild attacks and multi-attacks. Punches. I'm getting used to like the hotkeys here. And then maybe a couple kicks as well. Alright, there we go. Oh, he died in only two punches. That's okay. So who else is left actually? I want to make sure I don't lose track of where my backpack is as well, because that would be really dumb. Oh, we got another kobold over here. I know I approached this place from the west, so it's probably to the west side of the camp. I don't think that was very smart of me. Oh, I just threw him actually. I threw him into the air. The auto attack must be on throwing. Oh my goodness. The guys are pretty aggressive. Is this it's a little kobold short sword? Okay. Don't think I need one of those. So where's the treasures in the camp? What are they defending? There's a few more up here too. Oh, there's the treasures. I think I should probably disarm this guy in a more efficient way. Grab with right hand. Grab the spear itself. Just take the spear. Stab him with the spear in the lower body. And tearing apart the left kidney. Now we throw the spear at him. Ah, he managed to get away from me. Is he asking his buddy for help? Why am I crawling? Am I already tired? Oh my goodness. This guy needs to get some cardio in. Oh my god. Okay, there's a sniper. Luckily my party made short work of him. Is that birds? No, it's kobolds. There's the guy that ran away. He's still running away from us, I think. My sword dude is going after him. Thank you for head pat. I appreciate it. I always appreciate head pats. But why am I guy so sleepy? He doesn't even say that he's sleepy. Is someone bumping into him and knocking him over? Must be. He can barely stay on his feet sometimes. He might have tripped over a rock, maybe. I'm not sure if that's something that can happen, but... You know, it makes sense. If there's, like, uneven terrain, that there's a chance that you could fall. I don't know if that's a thing. Oh, okay. My scimitar guy chose violence today. I didn't even initiate attack right there. I'm on the floor again. Was looking at us. There was a vision cone here. Who knows? Is there anything worth having in here? A whole bunch of coins, I suppose. Iron pick. Oh, these are size for humans. Figurine of a human. Orthoclase figure of a human. It's not like it's high quality or anything. But I think it's got jewels for the eyes, which is unusual. A bunch of bronze gear. It's the wrong size as well. It's all size for humans. Too big for me. I could wear this one, but I've already got like a basic iron helm. I don't need this. Large iron greaves? Oh, well, it's human size, so I can't wear it. Hmm. It is a lot easier to get equipment as a human, I think. Because they are usually the dominant race, and most of the stuff is sized for them. Yep, large, large, large. Some too large for me, in other words. We did find that one helm, I suppose, that would have fit me, but it's not of any better quality than I have already, so we'll just leave it. They are just like small-time kobold criminals. Oh, the world of screws. I wonder if they stole that from the one library that had all of the books about, like, screws. Like the non-fiction library in the town to the west. I guess we should take a look at it, but it's probably pretty dry, because the library was just all non-fiction. Um, we can read it though, I suppose. Um, it concerns the reasons why screws are effective. The writing is completely serious. Overall, the prose is not awful, but not very good either. It's just like an engineering manual about, yeah, guys, we should probably move on from bolts and nails and start using screws. There's my backpack, okay. Don't want to lose track of that. So we haven't quite managed to, exterminate all these dudes yet. And I do want to be, like, as careful as possible, so... Probably gonna do another cycle of, healing and sleeping and eating and drinking. Not to mention that we already spooked the kobolds, so, like, some of them are... Like, I think this is one of the kobolds, too. Like, they've been, like, chased off by us. And they're, like, super... What's the word? What's the word? Vigilant. They're super vigilant right now and paranoid. So I won't want to get close without them running off again. So let them chill out a little bit. Go back to their base. Giant cheetah. Whoa, giant cheetah. That's an interesting opponent. Okay, well, there are 4 of us at least. Let's throw the book at them. Throw the book at the giant cheetah. Oh no, it fell in the water. Ah, the book is in the water. Oh, I ruined it. Oh well. Let's get my shield out. I've got a feeling that I might need it. Oh my god, it's fast. Well, it is a cheetah. I don't know what I was expecting. You guys are gonna help, right? I don't want to have to fight giant cheetah by myself. This thing is a monster. Dude, I should be removing my backpack immediately because I'm super over encumbered. Okay, I'm gonna throw the backpack at the cheetah. Oh my gosh. Giant cheetah misses me. Spinning water buffalo backpack strikes the giant cheetah in the left front leg, bruising the fat. It charged at me and it collided. Dodge to the northeast. And then get my footing back. Because I don't want to commit to, like, grabbing the giant cheetah and trying to grapple with it. Oh my goodness, it's getting shot. Nah, dude, I want to take credit for the kill. Don't you dare kill him. This is my kill. This is my kill. Don't you dare kill the giant cheetah. Okay, strike him hard in the chest. The shield. Bruising the muscle and bruising the right lung. Yep. See, this is a situation where you want to have, like, something sharp to quickly kill something. Maybe I should have, like, tried to strangle it, but because it's so big, that might not have worked. Dang. If I butchered this thing, I would have so much meat. Yeah. Giant cheetah meat, 20. I don't really have a use for that much meat. Already got a bunch of, whatever is in my backpack. Wine meat. Bit of a waste to leave all this stuff there, but, yeah. Let's go to sleep. Alright, time for a third pass at the kobolds here. Hopefully we can wipe out the rest of them. Wait. It's a bunch of Ren women. Hello. Oh, they're hostile? But they haven't noticed me. I don't need to fight Ren women right now, so let's just go over here. Who is left over here? It might be easier for me to keep track of where my backpack is if I just leave it with the rest of the items here. Oh, there's the kobold. He's got his back to me. There's another another ability. I think it's called Zemesh Strike. Hang on. Striking. Zemesh Strike. Dodge diagonally to the enemy's side and attack fast to strike their blind spots. Okay. I think that's more of like a one-on-one technique, but I'm directly behind this dude. I wonder, like, which hand he has his sword in. He's holding it in two hands. He's that small, he has to use two hands to carry it. Kind of adorable. Almost feel bad for taking out this little stinky goober. Almost. Okay, got the sword. You want your sword back? Where would you like it? Ow! I gave it to him in his left leg. And I was getting shot at. Fast little guys, though. There we are. Crushed his skull pretty much with my shield. Did anyone witness that? I feel like there was another guy around here. Maybe he witnessed that and ran away, but I could be mistaken. I want to make sure I don't leave any witnesses. Sometimes you want to send a message and everything, but, you know, they ask for all the kobolds to be driven out, so I want to make sure that, yeah, I get all of them. I'm beginning to think, guys, that the horses have been talking, and they basically heard me coming. They heard what I did about punching all those horses with the last character in the last world, and they want nothing to do with me, and they just vacated this entire world before we arrived. I haven't seen a single one. I don't think I see any more kobolds either, so we might be done here. Oh, hang on. Spoke too soon. No, this is gonna be fun. I want to do like a Korama's strike on this dude, and I'm gonna be doing it from above. So I'm gonna be like using gravity to launch onto him. Oh, what the heck? I missed him. Oh, come on. I wanted to make him go splat. I don't know how he saw me coming. He must have heard me, I suppose. Don't you have a sword or something? Kobold Spearman? Why is his spear not listed? Did he drop it? Hang on a second, where's your spear? He's not holding his spear. Did I collide with this guy? Yes, I did. Maybe he's one of the survivors from like earlier, one of the ones that weren't like fatally injured. Oh my gosh. I'm done chasing these little idiots around. Come on, dude, enough of this. You better not jump out of the way. Oh, come on! The elite crossbowman. Maybe he's the leader. Enough of this. Is there still more? Oh, that's one of the guys that must have run away. Jeez, there's so many of them. Wait, what? Oh, he's down there. It's hard to see because of the markings. Let me move that. Is the kobold running away again? You guys aren't gonna let him run away, are you? Where did he go? Or is that him? Did he bleed out, or... Tall kobold spearman is bled to death? No, I think that was the guy from before. No, there's a trail of blood going this way. This has got to be the guy. We better go to a jog before my guy gets exhausted again. Was this the guy that we were just attacking? I suppose. Alright, we better grab my backpack before we leave. Definitely feel like I probably didn't need these guys with me to help me, because these guys, the kobolds are pretty weak. Could probably taken them out by myself, to be completely honest. But you never know when having a couple extra buddies is going to be the difference between you living and dying. Like, with that situation with the giant cheetah, for instance, I don't know if I would have survived that by myself. So who is this lone circle here? Is it you? Is this an attack? I feel very uneasy. Well, I don't know. Are you hostile? You don't seem hostile. Any troubles? It has been the same as ever. Tell me about the area. Ask me when I return to my home? Hmm. Well, it doesn't seem like this little birdie person really wants to fight, so I'm gonna let them be. I suppose. I think mission completed, isn't it? Report back. Yeah, we're done. Okay. Well, that went pretty smoothly, all things considered. I really could use some horses to punch, though. In fact, I haven't seen any dwarves either. That's true, is it? I haven't seen a single dwarf in this world. I just, we've been hanging around with the kobold camps and the humans and stuff. I want to see my brothers. Maybe we can do that in a second instead of, like, immediately going for the next mission. We can see where my brothers are. I like that. Yeah, it's this guy. The Howls of Telling is skirmishing with us. The trouble started because of a dispute over the treatment of animals. Maybe it's elves or something. We're having skirmishes with. You must drive the relieve thunders out of Bowl Plunge. These outlaws must be punished. So they're probably not kobolds this time because they don't have like a weird name. Relieve thunders out of Bowl Plunge. Is this the place that doesn't have a tavern? And it just has a library? Or that weird mysterious building? I don't know. I'm getting my towns mixed up, I think. Should probably take note of those proper nouns though. Hmm. I believe thunders. The thing with me in typing is I can kind of touch type, but like I'm just too lazy to. And I've kind of gotten into the habit of doing the hunt and peck method. Like I know where all of the keys are. I'm just not very fast and I'm not really in the habit of doing it. I always go back to my old bad habits of hunting and pecking. Um, I don't really know how common it is to like touch type. But it's just not something that I'm used to. These outlaws must be punished. No, it's the relieved. The relieved thunders? That sounds like an unfortunate bathroom trip, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, my dwarven brothers, I do want to figure out what's going on with them. What is this building up here? Is this a tavern? The Bejeweled Workers? I don't know if we've actually checked out this building yet. I feel like I'm kind of off the mark here. Yeah, it's not over there. It's like further to the right and up. Bejeweled Workers. Is it this shrine maybe? Over here? Or is it this stone building down here? I mean, this looks like a castle. Well, that is the castle. This is the Coven of Flyers. Yeah, this is the Coven of Flyers. This isn't the tavern I'm looking for. Dude, it's tricky to navigate towns and find which buildings are which, sometimes. Unless you, have taken the time to get used to, like, the layout of the town. And then just sort of instinctively know after a while. Oh, it's this building. That's a library, isn't it? I'm crawling. Yeah, there's no tavern here. There's no good places for me to boast about my... No, it's this building. It's this completely unexplained building, but we found the dwarf. If you remember, the residents of this place said that a dwarf owned the building, but there was no dwarf's home. No, there's at least 2 dwarfs home. What's the story with this building? No. The Bejeweled Workers, Doom, Great Showered. We still haven't met that person. Getting a little bit confused here. I want to go up the stairs. Let me up the stairs. Am I being blocked or something? Is that the guy? No, it's Kib. Who is Vujdom and what is this tower? It's kind of cool. I kind of like it. What is with all these people? What are all these employers for? Merchants, bone carvers. And a whole bunch of non-dwarfs up here as well. Humans. I don't think that Vujdom is around. I think he's probably moved somewhere else because we haven't seen him and I've been in this building twice. Anyway, I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna BRB real quick. Oh, hi, Rhino. I was having a BRB right now, but hi. Welcome in, welcome in. Yep. We're gonna take a detour, I think. I have to find my dwarven brothers. We'll see. Oh, I gotta leave this building first. Alright then. I think that blood must be from maybe all the kobolds that I killed earlier. Their weapon still has traces of kobold blood. Yeah. Dilger's kobold blood on the large gauntlet boot print. My guy's leaving bloody footprints from the kobold he murdered. Alright, let's see. Where did the dwarves at already? So the mountains is over here. All the mountains is over here, so like it's gotta be where the dwarves are. We love the mountains. Fortress. Beaker Parched is just to the east of this labyrinth and mysterious site here, so a bit of a stroll, bit of a journey, but we'll get there. We just gotta go east to the mountains. and find the dwarves, and maybe there'll be horses, maybe there'll be steel gear and all the other stuff I love to make my guy a little bit more deadly. Like my last character. Did I sleep when I was in town? I don't think I did, because my guy's still absolutely exhausted. Okay. Let him get a little bit of sleep here. Oh my goodness. I don't know who that was, but he came from over there. Don't make me move my mouse. They came from here. Just here. There must be like a lair there or something. Maybe we should investigate. Some kind of hidden beast lair. Yeah, I see you. You came and checked me out. What are you? There's a campfire. Maybe it's something that's sentient. Maybe it's a search party or something. Do I not have any more water? When did I like not have any more water? Where's this dude? The campfire is here, so he must have been here recently. No footprints or anything. They're still here over by the stream. Is this the thing? Is this the thing that came over and sniffed me and thought about killing me for a second? Looks like an aardvark. The chubby aard... Dude, I thought it was like a dragon or a troll or a bronze colossus or something. It was a freaking aardvark. Coming over and sniffing me in the middle of the night. Okay, let's leave it be. And we fell on water while we're here. Just a curious little guy. That's all it was. Why is my guy still tired? Like, how much rest do you require? Guess we can sleep some more. Why is he becoming like... Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that's not an aardvark. Hang on, let me just have a quick snack before we do this. A lion and a giant cheetah. This place is crazy with the wildlife and everything. Okay, let's get up. Remove the backpack and drop it. Or maybe throw it at the lion. Okay, better give this guy some backup here. I'm a little dazed though. Oh my goodness, did the lion just knock out his teeth? The lion scratches Cass in the upper front teeth from behind, and the severed part sails off in an arch. The lion slashed his gums apart and sent his teeth flying scattered everywhere. That's insane. Bites Kaz in the cheek, and the injured part is torn apart. His cheek is freaking ruined because of this lion. He's getting savaged by it. Okay, and the cheetah is just kind of watching right now. Okay, I gotta do something about this. I'm gonna punch the thing in its upper body. I'll move out of range. Okay, so those other guys are going after the giant cheetah. while I try to save this guy's life from the lion. Nice. We managed to hit it in the lower body, so now it's nauseous. Okay, now it's looking to attack me, so I think it's about time that I drew my shield. Because it's turned its attention on me. Attacking me with Scratch, charging northeast, so we're gonna do a dodge to the north? West. They're fighting the giant cheetah at the same time. I'm gonna punch this lion. Actually, I'm gonna punch it in the head. Oh, dude, I knocked the lion unconscious. Look at that. Oh, that is cool. Now I can wrestle with it. Alright, nice. So how you guys doing over here with the giant cheetah? Looks like you guys are having fun too. You're just turning it into a pincushion, I think. I think I'll change auto attack to striking and just punch the heck out of this thing. There we go. Two more big cats trying their luck with us. Now, where's my other dude? Did he just run away or did he die? I saved that guy from the lion. But he lost, like... He nearly lost his jaw, basically. His teeth are scattered everywhere. Upper front teeth. Well, he lost 3 of them at least. Actually, take a look at my skills. Talented fighter, skilled wrestler, competent striker. Yeah, we still got a ways to go in terms of combat ability. Health. Torn arteries. Is that that same... That's that same, injury from earlier. Taking a long time to heal. Oh, where is the guy? Where's the guy that I saved? I don't know where he went. It looks like he just kind of... Oh no, he's here. Is this the guy? Yes, Kaz. For whatever reason, I was looking for a guy with like a straight sword, but it's actually a scimitar. Like the other dude. Heavy bruising. Left cheek cut apart. Tendon in the skull. Just torn. Mangled. Our upper body is bruised. I don't know how much of... I don't know how much of that is going to heal. Let's go get my backpack and continue. Yeah, this place is pretty savage. My guy is pretty tired. Maybe it's a good idea to, like, have a little bit of rest. Hopefully we won't get attacked by any more wild animals. Right. I should be boasting in the tavern about killing all these giant cheetahs. But I can't find a tavern to actually boast in. And also, I gotta butcher one of these corpses, because it seems like we're out of meat for some reason. The giant cheetah corpses here. Hang on, did I not pick up the meat? I did pick up the meat, but... I'm trying to put it in my backpack and... Is it because the meat is too large, or... Dude, I don't know. Let's just continue on our adventure. Pretty barren out here. Fortress has got to be nearby. Let's take another look here. Drunken Diamond? I think the one we were looking for was down here, actually. Yeah. Just a bit to the southeast. Oh, hang on. No, that's not. That's just a town. Dwarf Town. There we go. Fortress entrance. Hopefully I can sell some of this stuff to the dwarves for some good equipment. Are these guys monks, maybe? Yeah. Not really sure what those guys are all about. Dang, it must be busy here. At least I'm finally in a place where I can, tell some of the tales that I've been doing. It's bustling in here. Alright, let's see. What will we tell them about? Let me tell you a story. Let me introduce myself. I'm gonna tell you a story about, let's see. Thragadash Gleirbus. Gleirbus. Yeah, that place. You know the one. Something that I got credit for the kill. The mortal wounding by the human, by the dwarf. There we go. There's one that I got credit for. Hope these guys have got steel stuff. I want to trade for it. I want to get steel armor. They might even have, like, domesticated horses. Which would be super good. Hmm. By the dwarf, the notched amusement of warriors with an iron shield in the mid-spring of 100. It's interesting, they say. Well, hopefully that did something for my humble reputation. Okay, what do we got over here in the trade depot? Let me have a look here. Hmm. You got the usual selection of onyxes. Why are onyxes so like common in dwarven fortresses? Like whenever I come to these fortresses, they don't always have like a great variety of gemstones, but they always have onyxes. All iron stuff so far. Dang. The heat is not being kind to me today. It's like knocking me out nearly. Uh, I might have to just, you know, like, I might just have to quit out and like do this, you know, do this some other time. Because, geez, the heat is like so, like, getting to me today. And I'm a bit hungry as well. Um, yeah. Not to mention, I've been streaming a lot of Dwarf Fortress recently, so I don't want to get burnt out on it, so... I think, we are going to save... like so. And we will continue some other time. Yeah. So, I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. And I'll see you real soon. Take care, guys.